Oh, did the Discord get pinged? Oop, I got a ping in there. It looks like it worked. I'm alive. Let's see the views. Oh shit, alright, I just went live. Alright, I just got back from cooking. Now I need to ping the fucking Discord. Though I can use my button. Right here? Yeah. Fancy Stream Deck button automatically opens it. Alright, he has evolved in the homed man who got a hold of some camera equipment. Real shit though, glad you're man. Return of the King, haven't watched you in a long time, but I'll watch again. Much love, brother. Congrats on the weight loss, glad to see you improve your life. We love you, Hagrid. You helped me make my mic sound unfathomably dog water, and I'll be forever grateful for that. Well, wait until he sees if it's the vid is still there. How's it going, Jamie Dickinson? Looking good, bro. I'd see you again. PV or Jesus with extra steps. Shooting me this time. Glad to see you're back, mate. Cool. Cracker is back. Everyone's just saying I'm back. Forgot I was subscribed to this channel. I'm going to keep the subscription. Jester Jones, please show us your automobile. It would bring me great pleasure in knowing. The IRL shit. Can't wait to show my new car stuff. Lol, it's no longer the Miata. My current car is pretty much my dream one now. What happened to Hagrid's channel? You're the best, Jester. Please move the microphone away from your face. I feel like I'm getting seduced by a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. I am alive. I can't. Why have I not been? No, the problem with peaking is that I just like don't talk at the same volume. Do I have the funny mic? What do you mean? The video? It's unlisted. It's not gone. I'm really sweaty. I just got done cooking for like 2 hours. I'll clean up after stream, but I was already talking to your mom. Hell yeah. Does my mic sound garbage? It shouldn't, right? Doesn't my mic sound fine? Let me listen to it. Streaming. Should I go full cam? That sounds fine. Pretty happy when I was doing that job. And so, oh no, the reason this one sounds bad, it should sound better right now than it did then. This had no noise suppression, and also I've always got to like regain the ability of, I'm always really bad at this, of speaking at a consistent volume and kind of being around the same length, because it doesn't matter how far, because if I go farther out, that just means I have to speak louder to account for how far away I am. But because I use a noise suppression filter, it's actually more important that I stay closer to the microphone and just speak at a lower volume. It's not peaking right now. This would be peaking? Actually, that hardly even peaked. Hold on. This is peaking. You want to see peaking, cunt? But that's not exactly what I'm going for. What I try to do it is just make it so that way it's pretty much like never in the red on, I'm speaking too loud now. That way it's like never in the red on Streamlabs. I hope I just fucking broke someone's headphones. But yeah, just because I'm the start of the stream, friendly reminder. Yeah, I'm just doing that. So how you guys doing? My chat's fucky. What is going on? Oh. Yeah, I forgot I moved stuff around. There we go. I don't want his name getting cut off. Just chose the random color for the day. Do I have my shit set up? Kinda. Need to turn on some shitty lo-fi garbage. And is that good enough? I don't know. Why is the chat like frozen? Show timestamps. Should I ping the Discord? Yeah, alright. So what should we do today? Also, why is my chat frozen? Does no one just talk for 2 minutes? Workout stream when? Probably never. I don't really have any plans. So like a lot of the stuff I've been doing, actually no, it's just workout. Because I'm down to doing cooking streams. Workout, I don't like working out. Like I don't even like doing it that much. It's a chore. I wish so bad that I could just not. Fight you IRL? Why? Oh, that's too loud. Nah, I don't. I'm good, man. I'm good. Unless you want to come here and talk shit. Talk shit, big guy. Have to start throwing haymakers. You can do a bit of naked wrestling. Bust out 10 squats right now. Let's bulk the fuck up. Nah. I don't know what to do though. I just hit start streaming. I was annoyed because I didn't think cooking would take as long as it ended up taking. And here we are. It definitely did take way longer than I thought. Nobody enjoys working out, lol. You enjoy the results. I think there's some people who get really into it, and those are the people that do workout shit. Also, there's a really big thing where it's like how every fat guy's on a diet and works out, but they still remain fat. I feel like I see so many fat people, it's like, this is my weight loss journey. I'm not trying to turn this stream into like a weight loss journey thing. That's just shit I'm doing to make me happy. I'm not trying to turn it into content. I think if you try to turn too much of your entire life into content, you want to kill yourself. So, like, and also, like, the whole fat guy working out gimmick is, it's not for me. I don't like watching it. I don't want to be that guy. It's just, you know. But yeah, I feel like enough people enjoy working out. I enjoyed working out when I was, like, in high school, and I had a group of people, which not even really in high school. Like, when I was a freshman in high school was pretty much it. In, like, 8th grade. And I had a whole bunch of buddies in football before all of those buddies were stoners and they started smoking too much weed to play football. And they didn't want to work out anymore. But yeah, I didn't end up going down that path, but yeah, then it started becoming unfun. When I had like a group of people to hang out at the gym, it was super fun. That was the most in shape I ever was in my life. I loved going out and working out with people. Like, we did CrossFit, we did gym. There was like a trainer or something that we had, like the coaches, they were super active with us. They were really, you know, hands-on, especially for the people that cared, and we were, some of them, like I was. I wasn't very good at football, but I made sure to always show up for practice and work out and everything. It was like, because I enjoyed it. You just go out and do shit with people. But that's just not an option right now. I think that's why some people enjoy a gym, though, is because if I started going there long enough, like, people who are active at a gym don't have any interest with someone that's been there for, what is it, under a month? Because there's plenty of people that compulsively do, like, the first of the year, like, I'm gonna get in shape, and then they end up burning out. And I think once you've been at a gym for all, you start making friends with people there. You can make gym partners, but I'm not there yet. Like, I'm not consistent enough to work out with working out, and I didn't work out today. Yeah, so I just need to get better. I'm trying to, like, with the move and stuff that happened, what is it, a week and a half ago now? I'm just now kind of getting back to diet shit and, like, my whole life. And, like, with streaming, I just got back to that. I spent, like, 7 hours this morning editing that, not this video, but this one and the one after, like, highlights. Like, I'm pretty busy. I'm trying to get my life, like, regimented again. Best way to work out is definitely doing it alone. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. But that's fine. I'm not, like, once you get it to a habit, it just is what it is. And I'm also, like, kind of picky with people. I'm not someone who walks and, like, tries to talk to strangers because I don't care. But yeah, I don't know. I've not really thought about this much, like, as in, like, considering going somewhere, like, trying to find a group of people. That for sure wasn't an option. When I was going to the gym at which I only went for like a couple of weeks at my old town. The only other people that went to that same gym were like just old dudes. And like the only guys who went there were the types who just took pictures in the mirrors. Same with the girls. They were like something tight or like as revealing. Both the dudes and chicks. And they spent more time looking in the mirror. Most of them weren't even like that well off. I don't remember really seeing. There's one guy who I might have approached at some point. But yeah, most of them are either super old or like self-obsessed, and they're just there to take a picture for Instagram. Also, those people who used to do their homework there. I went to Anytime Fitness, and there were guys who would go there. They'd like get all dressed up. They'd go in the locker room, change. Or a lot of times they would show up. I'm sure they're going around school like, I'm a workout kind of guy, just because they're naturally kind of scrawny, so they can't tell that they're actually a lazy cunt. They would go. There was this one guy. It was really only one guy I saw almost every day doing this. He must have just came at the same time too. Like cut out, take a picture for Instagram, and then he would like sit on the bench and do his homework for a little bit, or like fuck off and talk to people and like message people on his laptop on one of the benches. Who the fuck takes a laptop to the gym? Yeah, this is why I don't go to gyms. Like, if the fantasy of, like, buff dudes who are like, hey, dude, you got this shit? Hell yeah! Like, if it was like that, almost like how gyms are presented in, like documentaries or YouTube videos a lot of the times, then I would love the gym. But in my experience, it has not been that even a little bit. How's it going, Rambler? Went to the gym 4 months ago. There was this big ass Hawaiian guy, and he was a beast. Yeah, those are cool. He's bulking. Going to a 24-hour gym in the middle of the night is a vibe, though. I'm always scared about that because I know most people aren't going to notice, but you're in this like lit thing with glass everywhere, and like you're just like a beacon that you're the fat retard at 3 a.m. that doesn't have the enough confidence to go in the day. So any other degenerates are watching you. They're not working out, but they're laughing. They're laughing at you. I like to go in peak time. That way I blend in. Like it's just hide in plain sight kind of thing. Yeah, I'm awake. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking to do it. Like, I mean, it'll probably be like a light conversation, but this won't be a thing I'll be able to talk about on stream very much because I don't have that much to say about it. Like, I don't eat that well. I'm definitely eating better, and it's probably decent. Like, for example, what I'm eating 5 days this week for my meal prep is garlic honey pork, some corn and peas, and white rice. And I think they're probably about at 1K in each of them, 1K calories. And then in the morning, I have like a 500 calorie protein shake, and that'll be it. Just 1500 calories if I'm having a low day, because I mean, I try to make it stable, but some days I struggle really bad on the days I would usually binge eat. So on a day I'll usually binge eat in the morning, maybe I'll have like a bagel, maybe a bit of peanut butter and honey and like everything seasoning and shit. Decided to play TF2. I'm alright, man. I played it yesterday, but I kind of got my full. It's fun just chilling with the stream, but yeah. That's like, yeah. Working out. One day I jog, the next day I do sit-ups and push-ups, and it just rotates. I need to get back in the habit really bad. My first day at work is tomorrow. If I wake up early enough, naturally, I'll try to work out. But I think Tuesday might be my first day of, like, working out every day. I've been doing a lot, like, I've been moving, I've been doing a whole bunch of shit. Like, I've been going out and being, not active working out-wise, but active as in, I've not been sat at my computer a whole bunch. You know, I've been out doing stuff fairly often. And I'm also fairly busy. I might delay working. I should not do this. I almost said I should delay working out another week. Maybe I shouldn't, because it only takes like an hour a day. And if I shouldn't look at it like something optional I can hold off. That's not a good mindset. Like, it's got to be mandatory. Like showering. But, I don't know, a few gamers, maybe not. How's it going, Duke? How you doing, man? How's it going? Did you have a chance to check out the VOD thing much when I was enlisting stuff? I have homework to do right now, but fuck Miss Curtis and her shit English 4 class. Yeah, fuck you, Miss Curtis. Eat cunt. Eat your own cunt. Fuck you, whore. Just clip that. Highlight that and send it to her. Let her know that everyone here fucking hates Miss Curtis. Eat shit. Mod Purge? What? In my chat? I don't want to mod anyone. Hornet's the only one that's modded, and he lives. The rule to being modded in this chat is you have to live with me. That's the new rule. So, Hornet's modded. Everyone else, not a chance. How's it going? How's it going, Hornet? Purge the mods? No mods? Nah, no. You gotta live with me. That's it. And he doesn't even do anything. I don't want anyone. I don't even want mods to do something. Do you live with Hornet, or does Hornet live with you? I don't know what little tricks you're trying to pull right now. I live with him. Like, his name's on the lease. I'm just listed as like a tenant. What are the requirements to living with you? I don't know. What is it? Pay rent? Don't be a fucking retard? I don't know. That's Hornet's decision. I'm not inviting people. I think we just live in the same house. Yeah, I don't know whoever that language is that important. Like, I've been asked like 10 times who pays more rent, which is really weird. I've got 13-year-olds asking me about personal finance shit. Which I'm totally cool with talking about finances, but stuff like that's like, you're pushing a little bit. But we're in a pretty good spot right now. Can I move into the Funny Mike house when I turn 18? That's a decision between you and Hornet, man. It's a conversation. I don't know what the fuck you'd be here for, though. Because what are you going to do? You want to do physics stuff? I don't know what the fuck there is here. I don't mean what the I don't know what the fuck, as in there isn't something. I literally just mean I don't fucking know. What is your stance on the current economy and where do you see it in 5 years? I'm glad we're starting. Well, we started to flip-flop. I was excited for a second. I know you were joking, but I'm gonna start actually answering. I was excited for a second because with spiking interest rates, which is what we're doing, that is a very good way for the government to control like bull and bear economies. And we're starting to go into a recession, which we should have been in a recession either way. Well, it's kind of more of a tool to control inflation. But in terms of controlling inflation, you'll also force a recession if you spike interest rates too intensely. But regardless, we kind of had an artificial economy. I'm speaking about the U.S. economy right now, but this kind of goes for everyone because everyone's economy is the U.S. economy. But through COVID, we should have been struggling. That should have been a mess. I'm not saying government support, like, I mean, the corporate welfare shit is what I have an issue with, not people getting $1,200. I think universal basic income is a cool concept, but it's not been shown to work. So if someone can figure out a way to make socialist policies ever work, that would be cool. But in reality, they just do it because it makes people shut the fuck up a little bit and they take the hit for it. So a lot of the issues with like the government hands out, a lot of corporation, a lot of business support that was happening towards them. And there was some business support that tried happening to small businesses, but the problem with small businesses it's just that no one was coming. So if your business is fake and ran by the government, as soon as they cut off that lifeline, and also they cut off the lifelines pretty unexpectedly, it wasn't a massive notice, and it also they didn't always do a great job at they were looking at the current national economy and spending and stuff in terms of general, but because there's so many large corporations that's not always indicative of smaller businesses. So a lot of those lifelines that was cut off to those smaller businesses was cut until they actually had clientele really even coming back. There were a lot of restaurants. My family's really close to a lot of restaurants that were in my old town. There are a lot of them that struggled extremely badly. There are many places that went out of business. Which a recession is supposed to kind of do that, but the way it went about it was weird. Our economy should be real, shouldn't be built on just printing as much money as possible. And then I was hoping that with the spiking interest rates, I'm just kind of going on random tangents. I'm just hearing myself speak, but that we would go into recession, but I actually don't know if that's going to happen. There's a whole bunch of new jobs. The economy's doing fine, but the fact that we didn't really go into recession for COVID and everything that's going on is odd to me, and I think it's a massive bomb. I think we need to just bite the bullet and stop having government intervention and let the market naturally correct itself. Because I think the short-term gains towards this, artificial shit is less positive than the negatives will be when the bomb finally blows. And we just need to get it over with as soon as possible. That's my actual answer. Just shit's gonna suck a little bit. But it has to. Not everything's gonna be perfect all the time. Recessions are also good. It's like a wildfire, right? Wildfires, they can be bad if they're human caused, if they're too dangerous, if there's something that we're doing to do it. But so what happens in a forest, especially a very dense one, is that eventually a single plant comes on top. Usually it's some sort of tree, and it will become this monoculture where there's just the same tree everywhere. But when an environment kind of starts and everything's an even playing field, it's the most biodiverse something can possibly be. And sometimes a wildfire just needs to come out. It's not going to kill out all of those large trees, but it's going to kill out a lot of them and damn near enough to make room for all those little plants, right? A recession is supposed to function kind of similarly. But however, the government kind of instead is like, okay, we're going to let the wildfire happen, but we're going to put a protective fire coating spray on all these large trees because they're really important to us. Of course they're important. You let them grow and dominate everything. So it's like in 2008 when the housing crisis happened in the US. There were a lot of things that went into that too. I think like Greece had a really massive impact. It's not talked about enough. And in general, like the .com shit, like internet bubble shit. I know that happened like 10 years before, but people were still getting used to a newer economy, and the subprime mortgage shit was not cool. And so of course the people that were bailed out weren't the people who actually paid the price. It was the large corporations, and we saw it again in COVID. So it's just, I don't know, like, it's hard to, I mean, I'm not saying that there needs to be like unchecked, like, fuck it, no government, but there's this corporate welfare shit needs to knock it off. Or I'm gonna start getting a red shirt with a hammer and sickle on it. Build a shed and send boxes full of nails and write long manifestos about the troubles of technology. I'm not really interested in trying to battle things that won't change. I'm not saying it's not good to recognize them, but the question, instead of like fuck technology, it should be like, all right, what about technology is fucked, and then trying to fix that. When I think about touching yourself every day, it's poison. Stop looking at porn. But I'm not here to be an evangelist. Evangelist? There we go. Took me a second. Evangelist about porn shit. Just, I don't fucking, it's just bad. I feel like I had a healthy relationship with it for a while. And then I didn't, and I'm like, I don't like this, and I think porn's weird. Nothing good ever happens from it. It's just not good, man. But I think the government should be exploded. I don't like people telling me what to do. Yeah, that's a fair criticism. Yeah, honestly, just kill government officials. That's a good way to go about this. Fuck it. Just anyone who wears a suit or a uniform, they're out of here. What happened to you getting a Toyota Tacoma and some dogs and living off the land like Ted Kaczynski? Ted Kaczynski didn't live off the land. If I hear someone say that one more time, I'm gonna snap. You know what Ted Kaczynski lived off of? His parents. He got a shack out in the woods. He was barely a professor. I get he was technically a super smart guy, but if I don't hear people mentioning more that his parents paid for him to do that bullshit, I'm gonna lose it. Because what they kept sending him money to live off of. He wasn't some guy with a farm, or he hunted. I don't think he farmed at all. I don't think he hunted. I think, what did he have, like a small garden? The dude just, his parents, he kept supporting him. I think his brother helped him too, but mostly it was his parents that I've seen. What's so wrong about service? I don't know what the fuck that means. The system needs exploded. I'm not calling for revolution, because we're in 2022. Revolutions don't exist. The governments have funny drones and they will use it against you. So just, who gives a shit? I think it's just fun to learn about this shit and bitch about it, but I'm not gonna ever actually do anything to change it, because I think that's an even bigger waste of time. Because then it's not fun anymore and you start actually stressing out about it. But like, you can do things, clean your room, yeah? Do a bit of a Jordan Peterson. Look within your own life and what you can make better. And also, I don't know how much of it's just a fun little fake game that, you know, like old people with white hair try to make us think we're playing. Oh shit, my band-aid fell off. I put my band-aid back on. I got some blisters. But like, you know, you can still have fun playing this stupid little game. Like, try to find, like, figure out your calling. And if you can't find a calling, then I don't know, dude. Just like smoke weed and play old school RuneScape all day. Make peace with that. Who gives a shit? How much do I have to pay you to have a private gaming session? No stream, just me and you gaming? Don't ask me that question. That's really cringe. I never say the word cringe, but don't fucking... No. You can DM me, and I will consider it. But I don't like putting anything behind a paywall. There's no... I don't have a sub button. I don't have a fucking donate button. I don't show ads. I mean, YouTube will automatically show it. I don't even know with this channel. I don't think this channel's partnered, so it isn't. Want to go on a date with you? Okay, so DM me. This conversation should happen offline. DM me something, and if you want to play something, I might be down sometime. But absolutely not for money. My life trajectory so far is either being a smart in physics or becoming a paranoid schizophrenic. Why not both? I don't know why you have to choose. I think my chat will look better over here. So let me enter my layout editor really quick. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Rub Jester's tummy during the private gaming session. He will explode. Yeah, I love that shit. That's my shit. What do I think about the movie American Psycho? I think it's a fun movie. I think all of the shitty music highlights on YouTube are funny. So, it's my entire opinion. I think it's a good movie. I don't know, it's fun. I don't think any of my papers will be taken literally by the science community if I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. Aren't like half of the people that are good at math just gone, though? Like, I don't think there's like normal people in mathematics. I think you kind of have to be a psycho. You've got to be eccentric. Like, you've got to have, I don't know, like, you've got to be in a shack out in the woods. Or just like some really boring professor. You want to be one of those? Or you can be just some dude with crazy hair. You're in a mansion. No one knows how you even got the mansion. How's it going, Ashton Yaklin? I think most science and math nerds have TISM. Yeah, I'm sure they have the TISM. Let's build a 12-foot 12 hole together. Is that code for something? The fuck does that mean? I don't know. I mean, I was planning on a... Oh, I was gonna try to do Minecraft shit at some point. Do you have any stories from when you lived in the church? That I haven't told before? I mean, yeah, there's some shit that happened. If that place ever becomes something other than the church and it won't dox it, then I've got some cool stories. But until then, nah. Anything you haven't told that's interesting? I mean, there's not a lot. It's hard to tell. So it's hard to tell stories about stuff like that because I mean, it's just kind of in concept funny, but when I start going into specific things, it involves like the landlords and stuff that's related to its location or like identifiable features, and I'm a bit of a schizo about that. I'm trying to think of things in general. Oh yeah, something that I feel like is worth mentioning. So for a couple of months before I came here, I was in my parents' house. My parents' house is pretty nice. How's it going, Giggle? You ever gonna eat that ranch wrapper underneath my leaky garden hose? Yeah. Dude, hand it over. Let me snack on that shit. We will hunt you down, just be careful with what you say. I'm aware that pretty much no one's going to use the information, but I still hardly trust people. I still am just careful about internet shit, about things. Like, I hear people tell stories about family and, or like, friend shit, and I'm always uncomfortable with that. You know, I noticed that thing, like, there's a really cool UFC documentary. I mean, you can watch it right now if you want, I don't care. There we go. This guy's name is Patrick Gavia or something. He makes UFC documentary shit. I really fucking like this guy's videos. This one was pretty decent. And yeah, shit, my brain is so fried. What was I going for? Oh, so in this thing, Nate Diaz, I think it was Nate, not Nick, was talking about like family shit and like him growing up and the stuff he struggled with. Like my childhood, you know, you probably noticed that like I talk about some stuff, but I have not talked on stream like a crazy deal about family, personal shit, friends. It's because I don't really like sharing stories and stuff in general that involve anyone else, because then it gets super shady. It's just like this line I always drew. And like there's part in the most recent highlight, or maybe it's the one that's going to come up, where I mentioned like weight loss stuff, and when I was talking about that, I went on this tangent about like, oh yeah, my parents are fat, and like I tried to use that as some sort of an excuse for why I'm fat, which maybe there's some truth to that, but it's like, what's the point of saying that? It doesn't make, like, it's only shifting the blame onto someone else. Like, it makes them feel bad. It doesn't make me feel really any better. It's just not the decent thing to do. And with a lot of story stuff, I'll tell it if I can tell it in such a way, and I have told stories involving friends, really, or like ex-girlfriends, and I've told those kind of stories, but it's because it's nothing really identifiable. I could use some fake bullshit name, Do I follow UFC? I go in and out of it. Stop being a pussy like Joe Rogan. Dox your family. Go into depth about your sex life. Post your address online. Woo. Yeah, I mean, the internet, I think, is a cool place, but it's also a cool place to draw boundaries. What are your thoughts on giving myself mercury poisoning this summer? I mean, that's just kind of that's just to learn. You learn. Just like, if you're especially going to eat something is like the only thing you eat, at least Google it, you know? At least give it a read the label, maybe? Just one of those, dude. That's not you just can't eat only tuna. And unless you have like some tolerance, like a high mercury tolerance. Which you obviously don't. I don't know if anyone, I mean, so I know I've seen those like buff, I don't know, I think I asked you this in DMs. But did you start eating a whole bunch of tuna because of like the buff guys? Hold on. Meme fitness tuna. Bulking right here. There's like one of these Slavic guys who pretty much only eats tuna. Nope, not him. Where's he at? This guy. Yep, see this guy? Yeah, drink tuna every morning. Just packs the tuna into the fucking blender. Gourmet. Mwah. So did you just see that guy and thought, you know, I want to be him? Yakisoba beef noodles. I mean, I'm talking about it a little more often now. I'm a little less ignorant than I used to be. I don't eat fantastic, but I eat decent enough, and I don't eat a lot. If I eat something, I watch my calories for sure. Azioto, do you have a man living in a trailer in your backyard? The first guy is actually hype. I think his name is Brian Shaw. Yeah, that Brian Shaw, and he's the fucking gay strongman competition guy. I was blanking on the word strongman. I'm happy to all these people here. Yeah, dude, there's a variety of fucking gamers in my chat right now. It's kind of crazy. This chat's moving super active for just talking about bullshit and just fishing in RuneScape. How many names are this? Eddie Hall? Eddie Hall? Is that who you mean? Brian Eddie Hall? What? Now I'm getting confused. I'm not an expert on that stuff. Oh yeah, Eddie Hall is the one I was talking about. Who's Brian Shaw? Was he the guy he's friends with? Oh yeah, not Brian Shaw, sorry. I don't think he's gay. I actually don't know. Or is this the gay one? Who's the gay one? Who's the gay guy? I don't know why that's the only identifying characteristic I remember. Strongman stuff? No, that's cool. No, it's super fun. And I think the strongman stuff too has been pretty good. It's obviously different than the other fitness shit. Doesn't he have a YouTube channel? I should check out his YouTube channel at some point. Oh, is it like shitty vlogs? Oh, never mind. Yeah, he just keeps talking about a tank. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, I watched one of his videos a couple weeks ago, one of the tank ones. Maybe I'll check it out at some point though. I think I actually maybe like that tank one. Both have YouTube vlog channels. Eddie Hall. Alright, let me open this on my other monitor. I'll maybe check it out off stream. Brian Shaw. Getting back into strongman. I didn't know he was out of it. I mean, how old are these guys? I mean, they might just because 280 million. Holy fuck. Oh god, wait, these guys have massive audiences. They're like the exact same size channel too. Huh. Yeah, this is the type of people I'm talking about that get really into working out, where it's just like, that's not gonna be. How's it going, Horny? How you doing, man? Are you glad that you can just say hello in my chat instead of every day finding somewhere to post about asking where I am? I felt sad seeing your comment. Hold on, let's out Horny really quick. Let's out Horny really quick. Let's find the comment. Let's find the one that made me sad. This is actually part of the reason why I streamed like a week earlier than I intended. This one, this comment right here. I knew where to find it. See, I told you it lived in my head. This one. This is the last we've seen of Jester, and Horny commented, I missed this, and I miss him a lot. Hell yeah. Now that comment made me sad. I'm like, man, I should start doing this. I miss it a lot too. What I've missed this shit. Talking to chat, talking to you guys. How's it going, Horny? That boxing match was such dog shit. Yeah, I forgot about their boxing match. Yeah, that was fucking horseshit. It was so bad. Because they can't move their arms right. Like, there's no athleticism, and they can't move them fast enough to really... Like, they can move a lot really slow, but they don't... Yeah, they're just kind of... It's like a slow-motion boxing match. Is there... Dude, 8 million views? Oh no, it wasn't with them two. It was with Eddie Hall and this big, yeah, Hafthor Bjornsson. That's right. Well, the other guy can kind of move though, I guess. He's still obviously a behemoth, but he's still very athletic. Yeah, actually, I remembered this wrong. I said they were moving in slow motion. I wonder what I was thinking about. Maybe I was thinking about something from the creator meme. But I wonder how people, like, do this. Because, like, the part where they get pissed off about someone saying something, like, are they not on the internet? How can someone talk trash in a press conference and you're like, I'm gonna brawl now? Aren't you just like, aw, it's kind of cool, man? You said some words out of your mouth. Look at you go. But they have to put on this whole act like, oh, I don't like that he said that to me. I'm gonna fight him. Like you're in fucking middle school, guy? Really? Dude, hold me back. You're off. Look at them. Hold on, I'm gonna show it on stream. Dude, hold me back. Dude, hold me. You gotta hold me back. You can't, dude. Yeah, like any of those guys who even have this, yeah, like they're gonna stop him. That guy might be able to, but like this guy, no, he will. Quantum physics don't even apply to this guy. He will phase through them. He's on another dimension, dude. It's obviously fucking theatrics. The same with the UFC. Like, the UFC trash talk shit, I hate it so much. I think it's kind of dying off on some level. Because, you know, obviously UFC was built on that whole, you know, no holds barred, let's fucking murder a person on TV shit. And I think they've slowly gotten away from that, but like GSP, you know, Tyson Fury, which Tyson Fury talks a little bit of shit, but he's tasteful about it. You know, he's almost like the Muhammad Ali type thing. DM? Hi. You know what a bitch I keep looking like? Because you keep telling me to look at DMs? What'd you fucking DM me? Oh, you got another purple. What? That one's really good for you. Dude, if you get Fellstriker and Crowblade, you could go, you might be able to level his sub. Because what's the spec in Wrath as Rogue that uses Dagger Sword? Isn't it sub? Or is that... No, it's sub, right? I'm blanking. Are we E-dating? She's 12. Relax. Alright. She's 8 years old. She's a child. Sub? Yeah. Yeah, no, it asks these 2 swords. So it's combat. Yeah, it's sub. I think sub you could also do 2 daggers, but I don't really know the difference. So don't fuck with MMA, or it just looks like sissy shit to me. Too much crying. Yeah, I don't like it that either. Where they're starting to cry a lot too, aren't they? Are you streaming on Twitch? No. Dude, I'm banned. Or I'm not banned, but like, if I get one more suspension, I'm permanently banned. I don't want to be perma-banned because then you can't be on anyone's stream. Check out my YouTube video if you're curious, called I'm Streaming on YouTube Now. I kind of talk about what happened. 18 next month. Hell yeah. You can finally start smoking cigarettes. Congratulations. Nothing else happens. 2 months? Yeah, counting's hard. Oh shit, I forgot to say, happy 9/11. Congratulations. I thought it would have been pushing it a little too much if I put it in the stream title. But happy 9/11. You know? I'm in New York. There's 9/11 memorials around me right now. I should have streamed at the fucking 9/11 memorial. There's like a memorial for shit near me. That's not even doxable because they're fucking everywhere here. I should have just went to one and streamed from it today. That would have been funny. I wouldn't have, it might have been pushing it. Already this bit's kind of a little edgy. But yeah. Dude, so there's memorials here that have pieces of the Empire State Building, apparently. I want to steal it. Is that weird? If I just, like, take a pickaxe to a 9/11 memorial, I'm not going to take the whole thing, but just, like, take a chip. Because, like, how badass is it if I had a piece of the Twin Towers? Just one, like, a little chip. I think that's even cooler than those fucking crosses that try to claim they have a piece from the cross. But, like, how illegal is it? That'd be you think that'd be a little frowned upon? You think they get mad at me? God, it would be cool. I guess I could do it and just not do it on stream. Just, like, have it to myself. Don't even tell anyone. You got banned on Discord? Why? I don't know how I'm still not banned. Bring a laptop and stream RuneScape? I have my laptop. I have a laptop now. I did it for, like, I have a laptop now. I was doing IT shit on. It's kind of like a work laptop, but... You know, my job, they give you, like, a work laptop, so that thing's just gonna sit there. I would sell it, but tech prices are in the dump right now. There's not much of a reason to. Desecrate a memorial for the meme? No. I'm not talking about, like, doing real damage. I'm not trying to desecrate it. Like, I would chip it off in a way you wouldn't even notice. Also, if they have a piece of the Twin Tower, it's already rubble, right? Like, what's the difference if it loses, like, a tiny little piece? Maybe not, like, a pebble, but, like, a small rock amount? NCR War Memorial? NCR. Isn't that the faction in Fallout New Vegas? This is a... I almost worked for this place. Yeah, that is. I almost worked for a place called NCR. I didn't even make that connection. There's another IT place. I turned the interview down, which makes me sad because this might have been better than my current job. It probably for sure was, actually, but I already have this job. And also, we have some stuff. We know some people that kind of went there and they said it was good. And that means a lot to me, knowing that they're hopefully like halfway decent and they've been really nice so far. So, but there was like a banking company called NCR that also contacted me, and obviously working for a bank would be tight. That'd be awesome. They make a lot of those like monitors and stuff too. They make a lot of those kiosks people use in businesses. Fallout New Vegas sucks. Fallout 76 is so much better. Unironically, you are trying to start arguments. Settle down. My chest is itchy. Help me. Have you tried itching it? Yeah, pull the skin. Rip your skin off. Rip the fucking pussy. Rip your skin off. Your avatar looks like the kind of guy who would rip his fucking skin off. Yeah, there's worms. Why do you feel something crawling into your skin? Rip it out quick. Hurry. Rip it out. Rip it out. Rip it out. Rip it out. They can hear you. My dream job is working at FEMA. Dude, that'd be really... What does FEMA actually do? All I know about FEMA is they just make tents for people dying of a disease. Like, what do they really do? Let's check the FEMA website. FEMA.gov. Oh, 9/11 day of service. God bless. So, it's a Homeland Security. Fucks over people in need? I don't even really understand them that well. They like do some research shit and they're like some sort of like disaster relief for virus stuff, right? National Terrorism Advisory System Bulletin Board. I'm getting distracted. Department of Homeland Security Summary of Terrorism Threat to the United States. The United States remains in a heightened threat environment, as noticed in the previous bulletin, and several recent attacks have highlighted the dynamic and complex nature of a threat environment? What terrorist attacks are we getting? Are these just funny words to scare old people into taking our fucking freedom? God bless. In the coming months, we expect the threat environment to become more dynamic, as several high-profile events could be exploited to justify acts of violence against a range of possible targets. What are these words? These mean nothing! These are such bullshit. These don't even mean anything. These targets could include public gatherings, faith-based institutions, schools, racial and religious minorities, government facilities and personnel, U.S. critical infrastructure, the media, and perceived ideological opponents. Threat actors have been recently mobilized to violence due to factors such as personal grievances, reactions to current events, and adherence to violent extremist ideologies, including radically or ethnically motivated or anti-government, anti-authority violent extremism. Foreign adversaries, including terrorist organizations and nation-state adversaries, also remain intent on exploiting the threat environment to promote or inspire violence, sow discord, or undermine U.S. democratic institutions. We continue to assess the primary threat of mass casualty violence in the United States stems from lone offenders and small groups motivated by a range of ideological beliefs and/or personal grievances. Thank you, Department of Homeland Security. That meant nothing. That is such horseshit. What does that even really mean? Like, there's gonna be some edgy guy who does funny little hand signals and songs, or and plays songs, and he... So, the Uvalde, Texas, the Buffalo, New York one, which I should go visit it. Visit the Buffalo, New York grocery store. I'm close. That'd be really edgy. That'd be so edgy. Imagine making a YouTube video at the Buffalo, New York grocery store that got shot up. It's like, hey guys, we're... Well, that's an excuse for the government to do bad things to you. I'm aware. He lives outside of Buffalo, New York. Who? Me? I'm not telling you. I live in 1818. Guy, settle down. In April 2022, wearing a gas mask, threw 2 canisters and opened fire on a New York City subway during rush hour, resulting in injuries of dozens of individuals. Following the shooting, a number of pro-Al Qaeda and ISIS users celebrated the attack, which remains under investigation. That's a good point. That got kind of overshadowed by other shit. I remember vaguely hearing about the New York shit. They didn't figure out what happened? Yeah, of course they celebrated him doing it. Should you know about Buffalo Wild Wings in Buffalo, New York? If you're talking about me, I live in the upstate New York area. I moved recently. The continued proliferation of false or misleading narratives regarding the current events could reinforce existing personal grievances or ideologies. In combinations with other factors, could inspire individuals to mobilize to violence. Some domestic violent extremists have expressed grievances related to their wow, my brain's fried. Have expressed grievances related to their perception that the U.S. government is unwilling or unable to secure the U.S.-Mexico border, and have called for violence to stem the flow of undocumented migrants to the United States. We assess that there is an... I don't know if I've even heard that a single time. Has anyone been like, all these goddamn Mexicans coming over, if our government can't stop them, my goddamn Glock can. Eat shit. I'm gonna get in trouble. I was not thinking. That was a character I was playing. That character's racist. Doesn't count. It's not. That might be delete VOD level. How bad is that word? It's not that bad. We're gonna move on. Given a high profile of U.S. Supreme Court cases about abortion rights, individuals who advocate both... Is that delete VOD level? Do we know here? Do we have a... I guess that one's pretty bad. Hardly. No one here gives a shit. Gonna get banned? Who fucking cares? I'll delete the VOD after. Today's stream's gonna be pretty short. Tomorrow's my first day at work, so... Buy watermelon and fried chicken from the Buffalo grocery. Yeah, if we've got to delete the VOD already, then bad in terms of YouTube guidelines. I'm aware it's bad, but yeah, we'll just rip the VOD. And we might just do like a dumb short stream today. I'm gonna like end the stream in like 5 minutes. Just say fuck it. Just delete the VOD. The problem with pinging the Discord with YouTube stuff, I wish YouTube had a page like youtube.com/JesterJonesLive/live. And that if I was streaming, it would always go to there. Because if I delete my VOD now, I'd have to re-ping the Discord. No, please don't leave. I'm lonely. I mean, I'm a little tired today. I know I've hardly been streaming. Like 40 minutes is nothing. I feel like I just started. But now with the I accidentally said a funny word. This one's gotta go. This VOD's gotta go. I should also try to manually edit out the part where I said, I'll say it, faggot. I said faggot a couple days ago. That's a no-no word also. I guess I can just remove this part of it. Which funny word did you say? I said beaner. I need to stop digging myself a deeper hole. I was playing a joke as a racist guy, but it is what it is. How we doing, Jester? Looking good, my boy. Actually, we're gonna continue stream. I'm gonna try out the feature where I just cut out part of the VOD. Oh, I forgot. I've never done it before, but I can tell you deleting part of the video I think does the trick. So let me write it down on my notepad to do this. 49 minutes in this VOD, in 9/11 VOD at crosspoint in first VOD. Delete the no words. I'll just edit out that part of the video. We had a guy in high school that was his nickname. He wasn't even Hispanic. How do you get that? Did he just like beans? Was it? I mean, you guys don't even have Mexicans here. It's so sad. Should you jerk off? No. Be strong. Remember when potato was the funny word? No, I don't. How we doing? Just feeling good, my boy. I think I read that already, but I'm doing pretty well, man. Saying the N-word hard R, you're getting deleted anyways. It's funny. It's really not. I need to no, because I don't want to like. I need to stop. So I said the words multiple times. I need to like just be. Trust me. I hate trying to censor myself, but I like streaming more than I hate trying to censor myself. You got to lose some battles sometimes. You got to lose some battles for the sake of not getting blackholed. You gotta just find that line. You gotta write it. And I just went over the line quite a bit recently. 86 agility. Whole neighborhood is full. Did you remove donos? Yeah. Yep. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. If you want to talk about money shit, DM me about it. But, or send me an email or something. If it's like business related shit. Is this a pastas for dinner? I just made fucking spaghetti. Call them Sexicans. Dude, the Mexicans in my town were great. They were awesome. Like, our entire town, there was like 1/3 of it was white trash. 1/3 of it was like the Mexicans that powered all the factories and really kept the whole fucking city alive. A lot of them worked in the restaurants and shit too. A lot of the white trash that worked in like our Walmarts and our fast food and all that garbage. And then the other 1/3 were like old money rich people who just kept exploiting those other 2/3. It was a very vicious thing. And like it's the town. I don't know how the town population, they just keep bringing people over for factory work until they leave. But if you look at St. Joseph, Missouri, it's been 100,000 population for the last 100 years. The only time it wasn't 100,000 was when they lied on the census for like money or something. Pretty sure you can't even get banned saying the N-word is not directed to anyone on YouTube. I'm kind of aware it's on YouTube, but I don't even think it's funny. It's not always just because of speech shit. It's also just like all of the words that I've mentioned today. It's just like, well, it is kind of funny, but I'm over it. Like, I'm over like funny, offensive racial slur. It's just, I'm so over it. I've heard them said a million times. But it'd be funny if people started getting more creative. They started like looking up the Wikipedia list for racial slurs and started using the really obscure ones, because those are always funny. Yeah, I'm just saying this, this is an unrelated conversation to what we just happened, but there was this really bad thing that happened during the Korean War with the US, where we started referring to them as zipper face. That's because whenever you get ran over by a tank, the mark the treads leave on you almost looks like a massive zipper. That was one that people may or may not have said. But yeah, opinions on VR chat opinion. Yeah, that one may or may not have been one that I used to say whenever. So like I think like everyone else, I had like a really edgy, like I'm gonna start saying the N-word in private phase and listening to Johnny Rebel or whatever. Kids nowadays, like for a bit they were watching people yell at black children on Omegle, but my version was just like music, like Johnny Rebel and that garbage, Moon Man, stuff like that. But that was a little after. And yeah, you just got it out of my system. Yeah, I don't even know what a bohunk is. Can I even say it? What is a bohunk? This is fun. Should we start a new racism meta? Like really innovate the racism game? An immigrant from Central or Southeastern Europe, especially a laborer? Oh, we can make fun of white people. Hell yeah, white ass cracker honkies. Eat shit, bohunk. Bohunky ass white cracker. Racist words towards white people. We can say all of these. This is awesome. Dude, the first thing I got is the N-word on Google. The language of white racism? Dude, wait, I can't even find. Racist words for white person. Smelly piss elves. Racist slurs and place names have to go. The language of white racism. List of ethnic slurs, Wikipedia. Targets, Jewish men. I'm going to control F, white. 96 entries. Of course there is. But all of them are about white people using it. Alright, Anne. North American white woman or a white acting black woman is an Anne? That's just like a fucking Urban Dictionary thing. It's banned on YouTube again? Dude, what? No, we're talking about white slurs. This VOD's getting deleted anyways. I don't give a shit. White people from Sub-Saharan Africa languages are Bakra. And white people or foreigner is Buell. Buell is a cool one. Charlie? Christ killer? The fuck? It's a Christ killer is a word for Jewish people? Yeah, I found cracker. Farang Kinok? I guess that's Vietnamese. No, Thailand. Gin jockey? A white person having casual sex with an Aboriginal woman. Who has ever said gin jockey with a white... What the fuck is that? Gore... Oh, hold on. Gub. Aboriginal term for white people? Where are the Aboriginal whites? Guelo. South Mainland China. Loosely translated to foreign devil. Guer. North Africa. Just white person. These are kind of badass. Half castle? Mixed race between a honky, yeah, white ass, honky ass, Jappy, which has nothing to do with any Asian country, is about a white rural South African. Watch the Wrath. No, I'm not gonna watch the Wrath Cat trailer. We're almost done with white racial slurs. Alondo, commonly used by Javanese people, derived from Belanda. Ofe, African American for white people. Targets, a Palagai from Pacific Islands, a Samoan term for white people, pale face from Native Americans to white people. Yeah. Oh, while I think of white racial slurs, I don't know if I've said this. One of the coolest racial slurs ever is they had, so they had hand speak, which was essentially sign language, but it was used as like a neutral language a lot in trading for Native Americans. And their word in hand speak for white people was this. And that was supposed to indicate, like, that you scalp white people. Like, they are the people we scalp. Was this. That's fucking metal. I love that shit. Peckerwood is a rural white person. Red legs? Oh, redneck is on here, I guess, too. Round eye? Yeah, your eyes are round, not slits, you pussy. Snowflake for white people? That's not used. Is that in there? South PL? South Africa? There's a lot of South African slurs for white people. It's almost as though they've had a little bit of a turnaround over there. Gotta remember that one. Yeah, you can diss all your white homies with that one. Non-native white people for Dakotas? What? White ears? White interloper. Oh, I can't say this one. This one's the funny word, but with a W instead of the N. White trash, whitey. Yeah, you some white bread, man. Alright, that's it. We ran out. Yeah, you goddamn round eyes. I can see your eyes, you fucking coward. You know, it's so unoptimal for when you're starting to crawl through the jungle, stalking your prey. The eyes are one of the most noticeable facial features for you to recognize. Whereas maybe other cultures are more, I guess... I need to shut up. How's your RuneScape journey going? I just chill and play RuneScape, man. I don't know. This is my account. This is my main account. I don't even know what my Iron Man's name is. Or else I'd look it up on the scoreboard. And I have an Ultimate Iron Man, but this is my main. Trailer. What other games do you play? I forgot. Or do I play Rainbow Six Siege because the game in Ranked is full of effing N-words? No, I've never played Rainbow Six Siege. Cat trailer? No. Alright, we're gonna delete... Okay, I'm gonna mark it here. Hold on really quick. I'm just gonna, like, do some shit that's noticeable. Oh, hold on. I'll do this. I'll, like, full cam for a couple seconds. Like this. That way it's, like, flish a little bit. That way, whenever I look at this VOD later, I can know that this is the part I'm gonna cut to. You guys saw, Jester content that's gonna be cut. because we just went ahead and had a fun conversation. Conversations I don't want to have all the time, but are fun on occasion, but I can't usually have. So at least, yeah. So I was doing that. I'm gonna go from the point where I said the character did now. Draw a dick in MS Paint? Nah. Yeah, no, there's a really cool... Oh, fuck it, I'll show the cat thing. So there's a Wrath Classic, which is the thing I played. And in China, they released an advertisement that has cats. And Shiro's losing her fucking mind. Which I love China. Okay. That wasn't it. Some cats and shit. Some cool holy shit. There's a setting in chat that automatically filters spam. YouTube chat is garbage. It's a piece of shit. I like this live, just turn it to live chat. Fuck top chat. Like, you can't send links, which sucks. I love clicking links. This trailer looks cool. It's just cats doing shit with the spectral tiger. Holy shit. For the rain. For his damn leather belt. Holy shit, look at these cats. I wish we got ads like this. I don't watch TV. I don't even watch ads at all anymore. But I remember when I was a kid, my favorite WoW ad ever was of the Night Elf Mohawk. It was with Mr. T. This shit. He's just yelling about...
There's no such thing as a Night Elf Mohawk.
Shut up, fool!
When I was a little kid.
Saying, my Mohawk storms through mighty forests on his frost saber. My Mohawk...
T, it's a warrior, not a Mohawk.
Well, maybe Mr. T hacked the game and created that occurred to you.
It's painful to watch back now. But like when I was a kid, I got excited when that commercial came on. Yeah, that was my shit. Love this ad, hell yeah. Whoever played Destiny? Have you played WoW 2, man? No, I've not really played Destiny. I've tried it, it's not for me. I just pulled my fingernail too far and it's bleeding. Help. Why are you pulling your fingernails, you psycho? Just like for the fuck of it, just like let's see how long I can pull my fingernail until it hurts. You deserve whatever consequences happen. You're lucky you're only bleeding. Like cutting it? Oh. Yeah, you're just like, I'm just imagining you just like, I don't know, like drill a hole and then attach a string and just yank it like a... Or like, yeah, do a string just around it like you're trying to pull out a loose tooth. And slam a door. Cat Wrath, yeah. Dude, I'll be down to play Cat Wrath and the Lich King. Oh, so if I ever play WoW, I don't even think it'd be with Wrath. I already kind of regretted getting into Wrath just because I'm going to be busy. But if I ever want to get into WoW again, it's almost certainly going to be Turtle WoW. Turtle WoW is one of the best experiences I've ever had playing WoW recently, and I hardly got any of the gaming in. It's this website. For anyone that cares about WoW or wants to check shit out, it's a 1.12 with custom content. People are insanely nice. There's so much cool shit. Everything they've done super tasteful. It's not just custom content like random garbage. Like they filled the entire world with like new quests, similar to like how Wrath did, but not boring. Yeah, like it's cool because you just, for the first time since I've been a little kid, like I explore the game and I just kind of wander sometimes and I find shit that I don't know about. And also the game doesn't have like resources. It's not like modern WoW or like Wrath of Lich King where you watch all these fucking guides and you hear people talking about how to play optimally. No one in fucking Turtle WoW is playing optimally. You just kind of wander around and try stuff out. Like you'll stumble across a camp and like find a cool quest, and like I read quest text sometimes, which is insane to me. Like they made a goblin starting zone in vanilla, and it's like it's simple. It's kind of in the spirit of 1.12, but it's so much fucking fun, man. And I would just sit there talking to people. I felt like I was fucking 10 years old again playing WoW. It was crazy, and I played it a couple months ago. Like about 2 months ago. I used to be really into it when I was young, but looking back on it, I can't remember literally anything about the game. Yeah, I'm still a child. I'm a man child. I still play WoW. I'm trying to stop, but I can't. It's a part of me. I am WoW gamer. That's icky. Oh, that needs to breathe though. Whatever, that's probably good enough for tomorrow. I have to double sock up. For some reason, when I was walking around for about an hour and a half or whatever yesterday, which isn't much. That gave me some pretty funny blisters. Mainly on my right foot though. You see, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't play it. RuneScape's fun though. You want to play an MMO? If you're curious about MMOs, check out like Turtle WoW. That's a version of WoW that's cool, but only if you like original version. If you don't like original version WoW, maybe don't play it at all or play Wrath Classic. Because Wrath's really the point where it starts feeling like more modern WoW stuff. Discord DM? This is going to be some shit. What's your name on Discord? I don't want to react to shit. Is that better or not? You guys didn't hear that audio. You don't know what happened. Cat Wrath is coming. Dude, everyone get hyped. Frame is the only MMO I really like anymore, and it's hardly an MMO. Yeah, I mean, there's been some squad ones. I mean, I guess Destiny's kind of similar. But, I don't know. Consider War Thunder an MMO. War Thunder's cool. Yeah, they should, I don't know. Like, just recreate the entire... Learn animation. Learn Blender and shit. Just so you can fucking, I've had 2 dunce events pretty recently. I guess hats? And just recreate every single WoW cinematic ever made, but with cats, yeah? I think that's a bit much. I guess it wants this. Why is my brain so fried? I can't do robot questions. Show Breakical DTE video? Breakical DTE video. The video? Show Breakical the video? Why Breakical? Are there any cat MMOs out there? It's because he sent that message. Yeah, this is the one Shiro's freaking out about. There was a cat trailer for WoW. So loud. This is cat MMO soon. China 2022. I wonder if anyone in the comments has opinions about the Chinese Communist Party. Hold on. Let's Control F communist. Oh, CCP. Is this CCP approved? 900 plus. Xi. Oh, Jinping? Damn. There's not a whole lot of opinions in there. I ought to have some opinions about the Chinese Communist Party. That's my favorite thing. I want to know what everyone thinks. I love social credit score jokes. They're my favorite. Winnie the Pooh? Hell yeah. Control H and Brave gives extra options for less RAM consumption. Let's do a funny little trick. Control H, and H in Brave browser. Probably be also in Chrome. Open history page in a new tab. Well, ain't that some shit? Let's see what my histories even would have shown. Cat WoW Classic ad, Waltok class video, YouTube, Rick roll with another disguised link, a lo-fi mix, Turtle WoW, Mr. T Night Elf Mohawk, Waddle Cat China trailer, US Jewish deicide, list of ethnic slurs, racist words for white person, can't say that word, racist words towards white people. I may have not have clicked one of the funny links. Racist words for white people. It's not porn, it's just a no-no word. And bohunk. I googled bohunk twice. That's what you guys would have seen. Yeah, why don't you look at that? It's been shit I've been googling for the stream. Wow. What's my favorite fart fetishist artist? King Ass Ripper. What did bohunk mean? Again, I missed that. It means like a rural person, like shitty, poor. No, usually like a poor South European person. Yeah, King Ass Ripper easily. He's my favorite. He's in the love for the game. That's what I appreciated a lot, because he had an opportunity to make it out to hood, like turn it into some meme shit, and he was like, you know what? I don't want all this attention. I don't like all these people laughing at me. I do this because I love it, and I'm not doing this for people to laugh at me or to get attention. It's for the people that love what I do, and these people are trying to laugh at me. So, Windows plus R and type sys key. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Hold on, maybe I should just Google what is my IP on stream. Maybe you guys should see this. Well, look at that. Yeah, it's not even a good one. That's my Slayer task. I need to kill. I need to kill 49 Iron Dragons. It's awful. I have a weird thing. For anyone who plays RuneScape, I have a weird thing with Slayer where I never skip tasks. I don't know why. Favorite scat artist? The Obermensch? I'd have to say. RIP is lame. Yeah, let's show it. Let's give people a little shot. Whatever, we just reset the router. Just show it for the sake of it. Let people call into the ISP saying that we're dealing with funny videos. This whatever most egregious shit they can think of. Install CSGO. Why? Whenever I think of CSGO, I don't even think of the parts you guys probably want to see me play. Also, comp is such a dog shit thing to stream. I have no idea why CSGO YouTube and like streaming was such a big thing for a long time. It's such an awful game. To stream, it's fun to play, but like stream, it's god, the streams are awful. The YouTube though was kind of fun, minus like the case opening garbage. Workshop maps? No, yeah, that's what I love. When I think of streaming CSGO, like I could do like surfing or B-hop maybe. On B-hop you might have to pay too much attention. Co-op maps. Yeah, no. That's what I love, like community servers and dicking around. That's the fun I love. Like competitive stuff I'm not crazy about. Oh yeah, CSGO Sillies. I need to make a CSGO Sillies. Wild West map? No, it sounds fun. That sounds fun. I'm down sometime. Tom Pearl. Alright, incognito we go. It's on TikTok. 5.4 billion views. Does the sour grape challenge?
It's a little rancid.
A man from Lawrenceville, Georgia, who loves to participate in eating and drinking. He also goes by many other aliases, including Dom Demented, Sissy Pervert Pearl, and Tom the Toilet Mouth, and Tom the Sissy Boy. Although he's not been active in recent months, we can find his videos on YouTube, Twitch, and DLive, or BitChute, sorry. His reasoning for eating is that when he was young, his family was very poor, so he was forced to eat and drink things. Pearl has expressed he finds it very arousing that there are people out there watching him partake in the devious acts he goes through, which is the main reason behind doing it. Ain't that some shit? You sent a funny monkey video over Discord? Are you the same fucking... Are you gonna tell me what your fucking Discord name is, at least, guy? Dude, there's some shit in here. Who do I look at? Who are you? Who are you? What do I look at? Is it Epic Octopus? What is this fucking link? What is this fucking link, man? What is... I don't even want to say it out loud. What did you fucking send me? Do you have a VM right now? Going to Hornet? Can you check something for me? I'm curious what this link is. Actually, maybe don't check it at all. What is this fucking... Is this an IP grabber? Best case scenario, this is an IP grabber. Did I get the Rick and Morty's Wendy's combo? Nah, have you? You have a VM? I don't want anyone's... Because what if it's some no-no shit? VPN plus VM? I mean, yeah, of course. By VM, I just inferred, like, secure environment. So for something like this, something like fucking... I have a USB with... Isn't it in here right now? Where's it at? No, it's in my laptop bag. With Tails, I think. Or Wendy's has cancer. I'm not gonna eat fast food. That's like, it's not even like a diet thing. I just don't really eat it. Check DMs from Kip. Send me that link. No. I don't know what it is. And I'm responsible for sending it if I send it. I'm good. I don't want to send it. He's pending. I don't want to like get anyone's shit. You have a VPN and VM running? No. Also, what kind of VM? Because maybe this is some real nasty shit. Maybe it's just like a PNG of a hot dog. You're not Epic Octopus? I don't know who you are then. Ubuntu. I mean, Ubuntu's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't use it, but if you want something Ubuntu based, then just use Pop! OS or something. Or just use Ubuntu, who gives a shit. PNG, yeah, who knows? You please say fuck Miss Curtis? Yeah, fuck Miss Curtis. Fuck you, Miss Curtis. Eat shit and die. There we go. One above and beyond. God, I'm tired. What are my thoughts on Miss Curtis? My thoughts is that she can go fuck herself. Please show Discord on mainstream. No. I don't think I will. Yeah, today though might be like the first short stream. I think today might be the first one. Do you want to see the YouTube channel of one of my old teachers? Sure. It's urgent? Nah. I might call it here. I mean, we see some good posture right now. I think this guy, you think this will help my back? Since you're doing my mom, can you be my stepdad? Yeah, sure. Just, yeah. No, yeah, you can call me dad in the chat now. Mail me Wendy. Do you have her? The guy? The gal herself? Nah, I've got to call this fucking stream. I got to clean up a bunch of shit. And I've got my first day of work tomorrow morning. I want to be well rested. Also, I want to stream though. I want to stream. But my rational head is being like, hey, just take it easy tonight. I had a good day though. I had a pretty productive day. I had a pretty great day actually. Today was close to like a gold star day. Not quite gold star, but when you have to get up for work, I don't have to get up till 8 a.m., but I've got to, I just do some shit. I can take care of the food. Nah, I can, it's bad, I can do it. I think all of the meal prep stuff is done. I'm meal prepping stuff for myself and Hornet. I think all of it's done. I just need to put the lids on it and put them in the fridge, because I try to let them get to room temperature first a little bit. I don't want to put them in the fridge hot. Can't remember why you're not supposed to do that, but it's not good. Oh, it's been 8 months since the Little Space vid? I thought it was 9 months. Shit. December. Oh yeah, dude, it's been like 8.5 months. Oh, well, I'm not changing that fucking title name. I'm not making a new thumbnail. Whoops. It's been 8 months, not 9. I just now noticed that. Well, I fucked up. Whoopsie. Alright. It is what it is. There's bugs on your buffer skins, rubber skin. Alright, I'm gonna head off though, guys. I'm sorry for the short stream. Today's stream might have been the... Has this been the... Maybe other than like the first bit of when I came back. But I hope this keeps up. You guys were, a whole bunch of people here. I don't know why. It says fucking, like, how many viewers? YouTube, the view count doesn't even mean anything on YouTube. But, like, there was... How many chatters were today? Like, it almost seemed like there was an active 5 to 10 people, which is a lot. But yeah, sorry for the short stream. Like I said, normally I'm trying to do like 3 to 5, but you know, day by day, today was just not a great day. It's mostly my fault though. I didn't plan for it super well. I've got to kind of get used to streaming again. Can I call Honey? Nah, I don't think that'd make me sad. I'd cry. I'd probably cry on stream. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys. I appreciate it a lot. Today's stream was kind of fun. I feel bad for ending a stream that I consider going well. But I'll visit home at some point though. I'll say hi to her then. I'm sure I can show you guys. But yeah. Alright. Peace, gamers, though. Peace.